Yes, yes, it does. Greetings. How's it going? Oh, let's try this. Is it working? Hi. Hello. Hi. We have restarted, guys. Yay, I'm back. I'm from the US. Okay, young. Can hear and see you now. That's good. Yeah, look, it's always a bit tricky when I'm not a normal place, so sorry about that. I did warn you. I don't know why it does it though. It's pretty frustrating. But thank you so much for everyone who followed. I really appreciate it. We're very close to 83.3. Yay! Greetings from Germany. Guten Morgen. Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Got the Discord and YouTube notifications too. That's good. I did move to a new place now. I'm at my dad's, Dylan. Everything is back. That's good. I hope. Yes, yes, I am. I saw you got a cable. Yeah, but clearly it's not helping because I did actually bring it. Oh, wait, that's not here. Yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. I'm confused as to what country you live in. I live in Australia. Ah, that's nice. Hope you have a nice time visiting. Thank you. Technical stuff are cables. Yeah, but I thought it would work. But that is only an extender though. It's not the actual router, whatever you call it. So, hello from Scotland. Hello. I appreciate you entertaining my questions, not trying to ruin the vibe here, so if I'm too much, I'll keep them to myself. No, look, and I was thinking about this the other day because you do, okay, so you do actually trigger me with some of the things that you ask, but as I said, like, I enjoy conversations, I enjoy debates, I enjoy people that can trigger me and that forces me into thinking about things and also debating my own opinions and beliefs and thoughts. If anything, I feel like you make the stream more interesting. You allow me to debate and show my point of view, which I really enjoy. So it is actually always it's a good thing. I don't mind you being here at all. It's nice to get to use my brain. The pineapple on pizza is the most controversial thing you said today. Okay. They do belong on pizza though. Um, it's nice having someone making conversation, but sometimes turns into a two-person chat when that happens. I feel like I try to keep it open for people to join in, but a lot of people don't actually join in when we do have the really controversial subjects. But I understand where you're coming from, though, Dylan. And I will keep that in mind. I'll try to make it more inclusive next time. Well, good. I'm glad that's a rare quality to see responses like that are the most attractive thing about you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's I feel like I grow as a person having discussions and chats like these, regardless if it is something that triggers me or it makes me frustrated. Even if I just get frustrated that I don't have a response to it, is something that I learned from, because I will then sit later on and be like, huh, could I have responded to that differently? Could I have reacted to that differently? Could I have turned that into something more positive? And then I grow as a human being, and I love growing, you know? So that's me. I'm a nerd, okay? um, what's your name? Pernilla Morrison. My username is my full name. What is it like being a streamer? It looks very difficult. I feel like there's a bit of sarcasm in that, and then I would like you to use those ones because then I can read the sarcasm. Look, I love my life. I'm extremely blessed to get to live the way that I live, and I love my job. I love so many things about it. That doesn't mean that there's not cons about it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't really consider whether or not this is something you want to get into before you get into it. Um, it was perfect for me, but it's definitely not perfect for everyone. There is a lot of downsides to it as well. Um, but yeah, for me, it's definitely worth it. Um, my assistant is working away next week, so I installed Twitch and followed you because she was going to miss the chat. Oh, bless. That's so sweet. This is my full-time job, yeah. I thought the same thing. I appreciate you guys for letting me know, Van and Dylan. I can definitely see where you're coming from. Um, the chats are always open for people to add their thoughts in it, but I feel like some people might just not when it gets that back and forth between two people. But I will try and keep it more open. I will take that into consideration. I want everyone to feel welcome here. It's pointless to jump into a debate on this topic because most people have already made up their mind how they feel about it. That's true, but it doesn't mean it's not an interesting thing to discuss, I think. Where do you see yourself in 15 years? The thing is, like, I think it's completely impossible to imagine where you're going to be in even 5 years. If you look at how much the world has changed, how much technology has changed, how much politics have changed in just the last 5 years, I don't think it's doable to even imagine where you're going to be in the next 5. For the most part, you're fair and your thoughts are objectively well thought out, but one thing you tend to do that can be frustrating is when you feel like you have no response, you'll say something like, oh well, it will all work itself out somehow. No, that's just because you don't enjoy the fact that I am very content and relaxed about my future. You very much want me to have you very much want me to have a reasoning for why I'm so confident that everything's going to work out for me. And I feel like you can probably relate that to how some people just have faith. You know, they have faith, they're religious, they even believe in God. You know, I don't necessarily believe in God, but I believe in sort of like manifestation a little bit. I believe that if you know exactly what you want and you can see yourself obtaining that and you can feel yourself getting that, then you will get that. And I believe in that. So it all will work itself out in the end because I fully believe that. Important to have a plan, even more important to conceal them sometimes. Wish you all the luck. Thank you. Have you been to Norway? Yes, I have. I used to be an air hostess, so I used to fly a lot in Scandinavia. But I know a lot of people get frustrated, especially if they're people that like need to have like very specific, this is what's gonna happen, this is not what's gonna happen. I've always been a very laid back, chill person. You know, I go with the flow. I let life take me where it needs to take me. I feel like life kind of it has a wonderful way of working out for you in the end. You know, like And I jump on chances when I see them, and I take risks, and I go where I feel like life is trying to push me to go. And that has worked out so far, and I'm very confident that it's going to keep working out further. Um, Mostly things work out, sometimes they don't, but that's life. Yeah, but I feel like even when they don't, on the bigger scale, they end up working out anyways. Like even the things that went wrong ended up being for the right reasons. Not trying to steer you away from having conversations. I enjoy them and hearing the responses, just giving a different view on it from the chat side of it. I appreciate it, Dylan. I do. I value all of you and all of your opinions, so I appreciate you saying it. 789 to subscribe. Thank you. You're right, I am. That would be like you asking me how my retirement plan is going and just saying, I'll come together somehow, and you'll reply, oh, are you putting money away? And I say, no, but I know the money will be there when the time comes. That's how you seem to think about dating. Yes, a little bit. Because I am so confident in myself and in life working out to my advantage that I know it's going to be. It would be this. So if we're taking this like retirement plan of yours, if you know for a fact that for the next 10, 20 years you're going to do amazing things in business, and one of your buildings is going to give a really massive return, and then that money is going to go into your retirement plan, then it's okay. You're not putting money away right now, but you know that it's going to come in the future, and then you'll have money for your retirement plan. It's about you actually fully believing in yourself. Can I ask, did the airline you were with have or remove row 13? I don't remember, to be honest. I'm glad we can at least find some common ground, so hopefully you can at least understand why I look at you with a bit of concerned eyes. Um, I fully understand that a lot of people don't understand me or where I'm coming from or who I am as a person. As I said, I've always been weird. I've always been strange. I always thought differently and done differently and acted differently. So that is it's to no surprise that a lot of people just don't really understand why I am the way I am. But that's also what makes me me, and that's probably also one of the reasons why I have managed to build an audience, because I am just a little different. And there's nothing wrong with being different. What an odd way to plan for the future. I know. I have faith that everything's going to work out, and so far it has. If you still put in consistency and hard work, and like you can see where you want to go, and you believe you're going to make it, then you're going to make it. I mean OCD, not odd. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. It's not all about being rich. But the thing is, I live such a full life. And I have lived such a full life ever since I was young. Like I've always taken chances, and I've always gone for every opportunity that came my way, and I've never regretted it. And I haven't put money aside for my retirement. I don't have my friends wanting me to, but I started a company a few years ago and still too busy to commit to that right now. Waiting around for a relationship is a little different than saving money for retirement. The dating pool is always going to be open because there will always be men out there. True, Dylan. I agree. I do also think it's two different things, but I also haven't put money aside for my retirement. Okay. Probably should do that, but again, I'm sure I'll get to that at a later stage in my life. Materialistic wealth is overrated. I agree. Hi from Onse. Hi. Sheesh. Great personality. I do actually have a great personality. I just got a great appearance to go with it. It's very confident today, I know. The thing is, I also get a lot of confidence from having chats like this. I enjoy getting to chat about interesting subjects. 62.6. Men will always be out there, but the men she will want to date won't be. Yes, they will. I'm confident that they will, so it's okay. It's like debating with a religious person. You're not gonna convince them that their God is not there, and like that's fair because they know wholeheartedly, they believe with all of their being that God exists, and that's how I have faith that my life is gonna work out. I know it fully, hence why it's going to work out because I have so much faith that it will. The Wait, what was uncalled for? Confidence is appealing, overconfidence is not. That's okay. But how do you demand she won't be there? What gives you that idea? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure young folks believes that I won't be in my prime time anymore by the time that I'm ready to date, and therefore demand that I would want a younger version of me. As, Correct me if I'm wrong, young, but I feel like that's what you're trying to say, right? Mm. Uh, all right, so let's say the guy that she wants to date is interested in her too. Do you think his interest will change 5 to 10 years from now when she's older? See, the thing is, if the guy that I want is not gonna be solely caught up in my appearance, the guy that I want is gonna want to be with me based on who I am as a person. Like my kindness and my humor and my optimism and my bright and bubbly personality, and that's not going to go away in 5 to 10 years. No hate. There's a lot of content. That's unrealistic. I don't think that's unrealistic. I'm a hopeless romantic and I will continue to be a hopeless romantic. Obviously attraction needs to be there too, but I'm 28. I'm not gonna like completely lose all my value just because I get a couple of years older. Okay? I'm not gonna wait until I'm 50. Like, calm your tits. Again, for her to even take a man seriously, he has to be somebody. I don't understand where you get that idea from. If anything, I'd be very happy with someone who is quite regular. I'm not looking for fame and riches and materialistic things. I don't want someone to drive me around in a fancy car and give me fancy bags. I just want love. If your mindset is that is unrealistic, you have lost the game before. And to be honest, you have to strive for the moon. I don't need the moon. I don't need all of the materialistic things, and I don't need fame or status. I don't see people for that. I just don't. That's how women select a man. That's how it has always been. I said nothing about money. No, but you said something about status, and like, I don't care for that. I really don't. Like, then you just don't know me at all. You're basing it probably off my social media, which is wrong of you to do. Um, what is. Yeah, honestly, who did hurt you? That's not all women. I'm sure that there are some women that are after this, but I don't work that way. I really don't. You do need to be friends, and I sincerely believe that too. You should be best friends. How would you prefer to meet your future partner? Um, Probably doing something that is important to me. So, like at the gym, or hiking, or watching a sunrise, maybe. Watch everyone just go to the beaches. I don't know. What does one get if they cheer bits? A big smile from me. Good morning. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. This went from a conversation to all folks stating who you are, that all women are trash. Yeah, so like, as much as I enjoy your chat, young folks, and that it does challenge me in many ways, you are borderline, like you're crossing the line once in a while with your chats, and it's very important that we keep it on the proper side, okay? We're not here to trash any genders, okay? Or me, or fully just assuming that we know who I am as a person based on what I do for a living. No, I'm not bashing it on your socials either. This is the result of a beautiful woman that will have many choices. But that doesn't take away from me seeing a person for who they are as a human being, and not what they look like or what status they have. Like, I'm too evolved of a human being to place worth on that. Do you still stay in contact with your family? Yes, I do. Nobody knows that is no look, so I'm your dream guy, except I hate hiking. I can't do it if you hate hiking. I love hiking. Need a hiker. Is it okay? Is love interest as social media for business, or to keep in touch with family, or no social media at all? If the love interest has social media for business, people can have social media. That's not an issue. Last scenario question, and I will. Okay. You forget the most important if you wait. The good guys are taken. So that's what young fox is saying as well. And as I said, like, I am not worried. The good guy that I'm gonna be with is gonna be there. The universe will make sure that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, guys. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not worried about it, so you don't have to worry about it. I was going to a couple of times, but wait. But Nilla said she enjoyed the conversation, so I went outside and yelled. Oh man. Do you snore? Yes, I do. Hi, Glenny. Good morning. What about me? Hi, Lauren. Good morning. How are you? I missed you. I just want to give my input. All of your input is allowed on here, okay? I'll be the other option. See, Lauren's gonna be here in 5 to 10 years when I'm ready to date. I don't think Fox realizes there's 7 billion people in the world. There'll be someone out there for you when you decide to date. Thank you, Dylan. I agree. See, and Lauren has already offered. She's gonna be there. If I can do a sleep stream, I couldn't do a sleep stream. You know, you can sit down and still have the right angles, right? I know I can have the right angles. That's not really hard. But so I came off very confident. That's actually not how I meant it. But like, these are gonna sit like that regardless. But I have more energy when I'm standing up, and I need energy to stream. Oh, a lot of judging a book by its cover. Yes. But the thing is, and like, this is where I have to own up, because I do get judged, and I also have to be okay with being judged, because I do do this for a living, and I can only assume that people are going to judge me for what I put out there, and you can't always show your entire personality online. I hope you don't feel like I disrespected you in any way. I'm not here to just share my thoughts. I'm here to learn as well. In order to seek truth, you have to risk being offensive. So please do not take anything personally, as this is not my intent. Look, you're not offending me, but some of your opinions or views or thoughts are crossing the line. You are very and like, I'm not even two-faced about when you're talking about your thoughts on me, but I do get a little frustrated when you talk as if women are bad. I don't stand for that, and I don't want to trash any genders or non-genders on my stream at all. We love and appreciate everyone here. In my experience, the guys that say they're the good guys tend to be... That's also a wild statement. If you do a sleep stream, I can earn more point in one stream just being tagged in, and I'll be able to... Oh, bless. I don't think I could do a sleep stream. I'm good. How are you? Bum dia. I know, we got around 15 minutes left, and I have to go, guys. All your statements are wild, then. Okay. My favorite comment so far, What is the accent? I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia. But I'm currently in Denmark, so... No, I'm not married. You seem like a proper chilled person. I am. I'm very chilled. If you could choose one superpower, what would it be? It would be flying. We just moved a meeting back to see this conversation play out. I'm pretty sure it's done now. But yeah. Sometimes it's good to be triggered, you know, it teaches me a lot, especially if I do get frustrated. Because it's important to be able to control your feelings, you know, and a lot of people can learn from that. You won't find me not finding a positive in like any situation out there, guys. You have charged my battery. Thank you. We share values and views. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the bits, Natural Crocodile. I really appreciate that. The conversation went from interesting to borderline kind of shut down. Yeah, because we don't want it to go mean, okay? Especially not to women or men for that matter, but I don't want to... We're not here to bring anyone down. I'm happy you're not other Twitch streamers and you don't yell at people. Of course I don't yell at people. If you could time travel, which time period would you travel to? Back to when my brother was alive. I disagree. I don't think you should control your feelings, perhaps just your reaction. That's true. Your reaction to your feelings, probably. I don't know. I do feel like you should control your feelings. Like, I don't think it's ever super beneficial for you to be super reactive, you know? Most of the times when you react on your emotions straight away, you usually end up regretting it. I think it's important to be able to go, okay, this is giving me a reaction. I'm not quite sure if this reaction is healthy or unhealthy, so I'm just gonna sit with it for a bit before I react. To be clear, I've never said women were bad either, but I digress. If we think about it, could we agree this platform allows a man to talk to where without it he would have little to no chance? Um, everyone has a chance to talk to me. Everyone doesn't have a chance to talk to me in the way that they talk on here. No, that is correct. Mm, you can't control your feelings. It's okay to feel angry, upset, but it's not okay to fly into a rage. I feel like you can control them to an extent. Yeah. Maybe that's just me. People can read. Wait, where did that go? To work in there. Yeah. Have you ever taken a personality test? I have, yes. I don't really remember what it was though. Super reactive is the reaction, but you should have your feelings. I mean, this platform allows for people to chat and connect, but isn't that the point of having it? I don't see why it's such a bad thing and how it puts someone on a pedestal. Neither. Right, so if a person can't date someone like you, then this allows them to settle for the next best thing. Nila on Twitch. I will leave it there for now. It's always a pleasure, Nila. Take care. Just like dropping that and then leaving. Yeah, let's discuss that one next time, shall we? My day's going good. How's your day going? Can we agree that the chances you'll ever get the opportunity to meet me are slim? We can agree on that. Let's not. I'm still here for your reply. Huh? But you're making this thing just about me, or like I don't have a full response to you yet. I think that's what Twitch is. That's just streaming, you know? Then you're talking about the whole foundation of live streaming and chatting with people all over the internet. This um is a new thing, streaming, you know? And there are what millions of people doing it all over the world, you know? And it is allowing people to chat with other people. And as much as there's the negative side of people thinking that we are less connected, there's also a very positive side that shows that we are more connected than ever and that we have a chance to talk to people all over the world. And as much as I know that you're putting me on a pedestal saying that I am like this like fake internet girlfriend. I don't, that's not how I see what I'm doing as a streamer on here. I see my streams and my streaming as a way for me to interact with people, inspire people, motivate people, give people a laugh, give myself a laugh, and do something that I enjoy doing, you know? And I don't think that's a negative thing. I don't know if that was an answer to your question. I'm not sure it even was a question. My man really isn't a fan of you having social media. How often do you see kangaroos? In Australia, quite often. Every day you're opening a live. Why these people are watching to me? I'm wondering about that. Because I chat a lot. Chatting is different. This can become a bit more intimate. This is why some girl streamers are being stalked or their property vandalized. I think it goes without saying. I do not condone that. I am just chatting, though. What, just because I have a cleavage, I'm not allowed to talk? You speak in a very concise manner. I try. I try very much. Again, not blaming women, just making an observation about the consequences. Online online friendships are very real. Recently met friends in real life that we've known online for a decade for the first time in person. That's nice. I love to hear that. What is it that you love and how do you give yourself love exactly? Because this really inspires the way it sounds, lol. Look, what I love the most is sunrises, dogs, and the gym. And I try and give myself that every day. Is there anything you prefer to hiking? Literally anything. Um, I do really enjoy hiking. You lost the Danish accent. Love it. I try. It's still there once in a while. Thank you, Robert. I hope you have a great day too. Hey, we gotta subscribe on YouTube. I mean, you're indirectly blaming women though. You implied that if they didn't show their face on Twitch, that nothing would have happened. There are definitely some very heavy underlines as women being the larger issue here. It's Friyay today. It is Friyay, isn't it? What is one thing that makes you proud being Danish and one thing that makes you hate being Danish? Oof. One thing that makes me proud being a Dane. I mean, we're really good with equality. That does make me really proud to be a Dane. Men and women are very equal here, and I love that. One thing I don't like so much is Yendelon. Right, you're a beautiful woman chatting with men they do not normally have an opportunity to speak to. Something to think about for the next time. That would be kind of habits this creates for men. Women and men should be concerned about that. Okay, but like, are we leaving it here or do you want me to reply to this as well? Because we are making this a very limited conversation now. But this is a larger thing you are debating about now, not just what I'm doing and what's my channel about. It's about live streaming and social media and a much larger subject than just what I'm doing. What was the thing you don't like? Sorry, I didn't answer. I didn't hear it. It's something called Yendelon. And it's basically an unwritten law in Denmark that's like stating that no human being is allowed to feel better than another human being. I don't like that. Okay. We're gonna leave this chat for the next time, okay, guys? I do have to go. It is my dad's whole wedding anniversary today, so I don't actually have any more time to debate with you guys. But it was definitely very interesting subjects today. I agree. I've taken enough of your time, really though. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Really insightful. You're very welcome. No, I usually don't sit down. Yandelon is definitely a thing in Sweden too. It's a very Scandinavian thing, yeah. I'm not very, very big fan of that, so. But that's okay. Well, skip twice, but maybe next time. I'm very sorry, Chiba. Next title should be Conversations with Young Fox. I'm sorry, Dylan. We can go to the delayed meeting. Yes, you can. It's also just disrespectful to not, like, answer people's chats, though. So I am trying to answer everyone. I don't want people to feel like I'm avoiding anyone's question. It's especially not questions that are a bit more on the controversial side. We can have a discussion about Yenderloan as well next time if you want. As I said, I don't have much more time today, as I am going. It was great today. Thank you. You're very welcome. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for joining my stream, for saying hi, for commenting, for supporting, for subscribing. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. Yeah. I'm not sure about tomorrow, to be honest. It is my dad's wedding thing today. Don't know how long it's going to go for. I don't even know. So I'm staying at a hotel tonight, so I don't really know where I'm going to be tomorrow. If I feel well and the hotel's fine, the internet's fine, I might try and stream for a little bit, but otherwise I will definitely see you on Monday. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and don't forget to follow. And I'll see you next time.